Hey everyone, Cassie Soto and Mick Akers here, your Allegiant Stadium crew. We, as of course you can see, are in the comforts of our own home, but Allegiant Stadium construction workers are out getting work done despite Governor Sisolak's announcement that he will be closing all non-essential business for 30 days. Mick, what makes Allegiant Stadium essential business?
They just pretty much labeled any construction project in the state as essential. Obviously, a lot of stuff going on around the city here in Las Vegas, specifically with the stadium, convention center expansion, Resorts World, Circa downtown. So there's a lot of money obviously tied in with all those. And then time-sensitive dates, I would imagine, came into play with some of these resorts in the convention center and the stadium, obviously. So I would imagine just looking forward at some of the economic impact they can have by not finishing on time with any of these projects, that they added that to the list. It wasn't specifically on the list that was sent out. It just mentions construction, manufacturing, and mining will be dealt with by the Department of Business. But obviously, they're working today, so hey, it's an essential task.
Right. Well, what has the response been like for you? I'm sure you've reached out to everybody on the Raiders organization. I'm sure Morrison and McCarthy. What have they sort of been telling you, if anything at all, about construction continuing?
Yeah, so I reached out to pretty much anyone involved with the stadium and haven't heard back from anybody. Only one I got a hold of was Tommy White, so he's always good, to chime in when you ask him. So he confirmed, that it was labeled essential. So they're going to continue. The contractors board sent out a note to some of the Allegiant Stadium contractors, letting them know, hey, this is still going. Don't worry about Sisolak's order coming down because it's not going to affect the stadium.
Right. I think you should still show up to work on Monday or something like that.
Or what, Wednesday?
Wednesday, right? Yeah. Everybody still show up to work. Yeah, yeah. Well, we know, Mick, that there's usually up to 1,000 workers on site at any given time trying to get this project done. But do you know if the workers are being told to take any extra precautions? Because 1,000 people, that's a pretty high chance of either someone there having it or them coming into contact with someone with the coronavirus.
Yeah, so they're supposed to follow the CDC guidelines with the social separation. It's supposed to be 6 feet with this 62-acre plus site. A lot of it's outdoors. Some of the work they carry out, anyway, you're not going to be too close to some workers with, some of these dangers with construction zones and such. So just talking to Steve Hill, he's the chairman of the Stadium Authority and also CEO of Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. He mentioned that there's probably not going to be any kind of issue. At first, I was just asking, maybe just when they got shut down, but obviously it's an essential business that they've labeled it here. So he mentioned the size of the site and some of the scope of the work, that there shouldn't be any kind of issues with the separation and possibly, passing along the outbreak. But as far as I know, no one's, tested for it there. They mentioned their safety record in the latest stadium report that was supposed to go out for the Stadium Authority meeting tomorrow. So, it looks like everything as far as following the rules, that they should be able to do so on that massive site, despite the amount of people working on it.
Right. Well, just for fun, let's play the what if game, because people love playing this game. What if someone does get the coronavirus and they test positive on the test site? Obviously, that will affect the construction. Do we think construction would shut down? Do we think they would isolate people? What do we think would happen there?
Yeah, no, it's a touchy subject. I wouldn't want to kind of get into anything I'm not 100% sure about, but what the casino industry, they kind of were. It seemed like they were waiting until a case popped up on the Strip before they did any kind of closures. And once that Mirage one popped up, it kind of sent the ball rolling, and all these shutdowns came down. So I don't know if that would work similarly with the stadium, but hopefully we don't have to go down that road and everything just kind of goes smoothly.
Right. Everybody stays safe and healthy. Mick, thank you as always.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Well, for all of your Allegiant Stadium updates, head on over to reviewjournal.com or vegasnation.com. That'll do it for us. For Mick Akers, I'm Cassie Soto. Thanks for watching.